Howdy folks, George Shively with you here on another project. This is a 2035 Tiara Open. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff here on the helm. All of those miscellaneous things are going to go away, including the VHF radio. And we're going to replace that with some Garmin gear. And of course put our plate in that we usually do and paint it to match the hull or gel coat. And just wanted to kind of give you a look here, see it, how things look before we get started, so stay tuned. Howdy folks, we're back on the Tiara here. Just kind of wanted to show you some progress we've made. As you can see, a fair amount of the helm was cut out for all the gear that was in there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there. So it's going to be a lot more simplified when we get done here. You'll have a 12-inch display on the port, 12-inch display on the starboard, autopilot, your speaker for the VHF radio, which is the black box Raymarine 90. We put in a new handset over here. It's very close to the Fusion display, and the reason why we did that is there were holes behind there from the old mic that we kind of wanted to hide. Also, that Fusion display wasn't mounted level, so when you looked at it, it was kind of like, what's up with that? So anyway, we're still making progress here. All the outside work is done. Now it's kind of inside and getting some of the infrastructure done. So stay with us here. We'll be back. Howdy folks, back with you here. Just want to show you some of the wiring here behind the helm. Again, kudos to Tiara for being able to tip the helm forward and actually get behind it and work on it. Wow. They do this, I think, better than anyone. So anyway, enough of that. We got our wiring in for the Raymarine Ray 90, which is right over there. We've got the customer's new MMSI number programmed into it. We always want to do that to be able to identify the boat in case there's an emergency. We've got a lot of our wiring in. We've got our main snake going down the fiberglass there, and then coming up into this area. We're still waiting on our panel to dry that we painted the same color as the helm, so we didn't put that on today, but we have our new little fuse panel in place. The power used to be derived off of these three breakers, 1, 2, and 3, and it was ugly. There was no identification. It just wasn't good. So just stopping in here to show you kind of what we're doing and how we're leaving the helm nice and clean and not a disaster. Stay tuned. Howdy folks, back with you here on the Tiara. Just kind of want to show you the back side here. Everything's pretty neat and tidy. We've got our new fuse block in down there with everything labeled so we know what's what. As we showed you before, the Raymarine Ray 90. And our network is in there, both Garmin Marine Network as well as NEMA 2000. And so we're ready to close up the helm. Stay tuned. Howdy folks, I wanted to show you how the helm came out here. As you can see, there are two 1243 displays. Starboard one's an XSV, so we can have the sounder function. The port one is a standard, just 1243, but they share information so you can have the sounder wherever you want. A new autopilot, Evolution Series autopilot speaker for VHF radio down here, so it's right in your face and easy to hear. Of course, as we have done before, we match the gel coat as close as we can, and then we spray the panel so that it looks like, as close as possible to, that the helm has never been touched. There's always a little bit of color variation, but it looks pretty close. If you look down, it's pretty close. So very happy with how that came out. So that's where we're at. So as always, if you want to get in touch with us, George Shively at South Shore Marine Electronics, 216-407-6553. Our email, southshoremarineelectronics at oh.rr.com, and our web address, www.southshoremarineelectronics.com. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.